Okay, I'm sorry. Why are you here?
Because we're here for a well-being check.
Okay, well, my door was actually open. I'm ventilating my living space.
Okay, ma'am.
So I didn't barricade myself.
Please push the door back. That's all, just to make sure you're all right.
I'm actually in the process of cleaning because I have an inspection of my apartment tomorrow.
Ma'am, please. I have to.
Okay, so you know what? I was in the process of getting dressed when you pushed my door
And
open
I
without
said you
permission.
can get dressed, ma'am. Please don't make this harder than it has to be. We're
So-
here for your well-being check.
I didn't call
You should
you.
be glad that someone is here, wants to know if you're okay. I don't
I'm
understand
perfectly
why you're
fine.
upset.
No, I don't understand why you suddenly show up at my door when there's no reason for a well-being check.
Okay, well,
Somebody
with
called.
how it came in, there
Well,
is a reason for us to be here.
Really? And what is it?
They want to make sure you're okay.
But why wouldn't I be okay? I've been cleaning and organizing my apartment all day.
Okay, why don't you take a step back, put your shirt on, and then we can have a conversation after, okay?
Right, so my door was actually open.
Yes.
My door has been open all day. I've been up and down the hallway taking out recycling
Okay, look.
and organizing
I'm not
my
gonna
living
argue with you.
space.
I'm just going to tell you how it is.
Okay, I'm actually cleaning
Somebody
out my
called-
refrigerator.
Okay. Somebody called to do a well-being check on you.
I'm
when
sorry.
that happens, we have to come make sure you're okay. I just did one down the street. I had to crawl through the person's window because they didn't answer
So
the door.
whoever said I was barricading myself in this door didn't realize I've had my door open all day.
Okay, they
Person does
also
not live
referred to
here.
your YouTube videos as well, so they thought the threat, or not even threat,
They were concerned that you were barricading yourself in with bleach and I guess alcohol, whatever the second thing is. Right. So their concern is that you're trapped with some
we
kind
just
of
want to make
cleaning
sure you're
solution.
okay, and then we can leave you alone.
That's it.
That's
Yeah.
I'm actually cleaning my apartment because there's an inspectional services visit scheduled for tomorrow. And there's a rodent infestation in my unit. So I am cleaning with rubbing alcohol and bleach.
Okay.
Okay.
So
tell
I'm
you-
not sure where this is coming from.
Let me just come in, do a
We have to
protective
do
sweep,
a walkthrough, ma'am, and then
No.
we're
make
all
sure
set
you're
and out the
okay,
way.
and then we'll
I'm in the
get out
process
your-
of cleaning and organizing.
Okay, that's
Understand
fine.
that.
My window is wide open because there's a lot of marijuana fumes coming from the bathroom located behind my own bathroom that the manager keeps telling me is vacant and empty, but somebody keeps making smacking and banging noises
Okay.
directly against that wall. So I have to keep my window open and my voice is hoarse because I have been breathing in these intense marijuana and cigar smoke all night long.
That's fine.
I called management twice. I have recordings of both of those voicemails
That's
to let
fine.
them know there's somebody being aggressive and violent in the vacant bathroom they keep telling me is not rented.
That's fine.
Okay.
I need to come in and do a protective sweep, and then I can leave.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
Legally, we do.
No, you don't.
Yes, we do, because somebody called in a well-being check on it.
Anybody can call anything.
Yes,
Anybody
but
can call
sometimes it has to
911.
be a validity to it.
And so why is there validity to this call?
I'm not exactly sure. I don't make those decisions. I just get told what to do.
Well, I've been perfectly well. I just got back from vacation
Okay,
last
just let me
night.
come in and do a protective
I have an
sweep, and then I
Amtrak
can
ticket to show you that I was on a
Let me come in
train.
and do a protective
I
sweep, and
don't.
then
I do not have to let you in. I'm perfectly fine. You see me standing here in front of you, explaining to you rationally that I've been cleaning out my refrigerator
It's
all
not
day.
very rational at this point, man.
I'm sorry. Why is it not rational?
Because you're rambling about multiple different things. So I'm a little bit worried. I don't know who else is in here.
There's
but-
nobody in here. I'm by
Okay,
myself.
well, I don't know that. So can I just come in
No,
and
you
take
can't.
a look, and then I can leave?
No, you can't.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm explaining to you that I have my window open and that I have not
just can't
barricaded
take a look.
myself.
That's all I need to do.
No, you don't. You don't need to take a look. I'm cleaning and organizing.
Ma'am, at this point, it's not going to be a can I, okay? Because I want to make sure there aren't cleaning things all over the floor. That's what I need to make sure, so that you're not having open, what's the word I'm looking for? The odors of strong alcohol or cleaning products such as bleach. We just
Where
want
are
to make
you
sure
getting
you're
this
not
idea about bleach?
Ma'am, it's from whoever you associate with, whatever you
I don't associate with anyone. I've been on
whatever
vacation.
YouTube videos that you've posted barricading yourself with bleach and whatever else. it is.
Barricading myself with bleach. I'm sorry. I've had my door
Would
open
you
all
like to
day.
hear what the person said?
Yes, I would.
Jake 431. Sir, what was the caller's concern?
My window's wide open.
The party in question here barricaded themselves in the apartment and the door open containers with bleach and alcohol, and the caller was just concerned for their safety there. Name Woods. That's what I have for her name, Ellen Woods.
Thank you, sir.
Ellen Woods.
Actually, it's gonna be Isabella.
Is that your name, ma'am? Isabella?
No.
What is your
Okay,
name?
well, we haven't
I need
even
to
got
see an
that
ID
point
to
because
confirm who you
you've
are,
been
ma'am.
confrontational, so we
I've
need
been
to see-
confrontational.
Yes, we need to see your
You're
ID to
forcing
know
yourself
what's
into my apartment for no reason.
Again, this is a well-being check. Can I see an ID to confirm your identity, please?
Yes, can I please close my door?
Absolutely not.
I can't close my
Ma'am,
door.
I need to confirm who you are at this point, okay? If your name is not Isabella, we need to make sure you're not the person who I'm looking for to make sure you're okay. If
My
not, I
name
will gladly.
is Isabel.
That doesn't, no. You just, either way, it's a similarity. I would like to see identification, please.
Can I please close the door so I can
You
finish getting
cannot close
dressed?
the door at this point. I gave you that option the first time, and you continue to ramble on about all these other things. Okay?
I'm not rambling. I'm explaining.
Can I please see an ID?
What is the problem? No, really, I have the door open. The door was open when you showed
Ma'am,
up,
please
correct?
show me an ID so I can confirm your identity and go on about my day.
The door was open when you showed up, but you're saying I
Ma'am, I'm not-
barricaded myself?
Listen, enough, all right? I'm not going back and forth anymore. Please show me an ID so I can go on about my business, okay? Because I'm here for your safety and you're making it a lot harder than it needs to be.
My safety is perfectly fine.
Please show me an ID. It's not up for a debate at this point. I tried to be very nice about this situation. We are here for your safety. I just need to
my
see
safety is fine.
Ma'am, I just want to see an ID and I'll go about my business, okay? That's it.
My name is Isabel.
I don't care what you're telling me. I asked you if the first time with the similarity and you didn't want it. Oh, I don't know who that is. So I would like to see an ID to identify who you are and I'll go on about my day. It's that simple.
So can I please get the ID?
Go and get the ID. The door will not be closed. You want to go ahead? There you go.
Wow. I'm not even dressed.
I gave you the option to get dressed.
Do
the
not
first time.
shove.
Ma'am, go and get the ID. I tried to give you the leeway to go get it. You didn't want to do it. You didn't want to get dressed. You can, I'm recording.
Why
this
are
as
you
well.
even in here?
Oh my God. Ma'am, please get the ID. I don't want to hear anything else. ID.
So okay. I'm just going to turn the camera on myself.
You can do whatever
I am
you
not
want.
dressed. I was changing out of
Have
my
shorts
clothes.
On. You asked, can you put a shirt on? I said yes. You didn't want to do that. You chose to stay at the door and go back and forth. If you want to tell the whole story, please tell it all. So please show me your ID so I can go on about my day.
Yeah, so I'm actually doing laundry in my
I
sink.
don't care about what you're doing, ma'am.
Do you
So
smell bleach or rubbing alcohol? Oh, Jesus Christ. So I'm not fully dressed.
And there's rubbing alcohol here on the floor. Yes, it's a closed bottle. I don't see any bleach around. So you've got that. There's bleach over there. The sink is running. I've
Right,
got that
because I'm
but
cleaning.
it's not barricading the door. Thank you. Now I'd like to see your ID so I can identify who you are and leave.
The containers on the floor are recycling and they're
Ma'am,
empty.
I just want to see your ID. I don't want an explanation for anything. I just want your ID.
Jesus Christ. So I'm in the middle of cleaning, as I've explained to you, because I have an inspection tomorrow morning that was scheduled at my request. So I'm sorry, is there a law against using bleach in your unit?
Ma'am, can I just see the ID, please? I don't.
So you're latching on to these issues that are not issues.
Okay.
I have the right to clean in my apartment.
I'm concerned about you. Again, they said that you barricaded yourself with alcohol and bleach. Simple as
I'm cleaning my
Once
apartment.
I leave here, I'll let them know that that's not the case.
I
So
barricaded-
can I have your ID, please?
So you know what? I can call the police and say there's aliens, and you guys are going to actually investigate that.
You're starting to sound crazy now. Don't do that.
So I
just
don't
wanna
know.
see your ID so I can go. That's it.
I'm in the middle of doing laundry, cleaning my place, cleaning the bathroom, cleaning out the refrigerator, and getting rid of recycling. And you're telling me that you need to do a well-being check? Here, you know what? I'm just going to take my shirt off. There you
Now
go.
we're gonna go. Your name's actually.
They just left. Wow, that was harassment. I basically explained to them I was cleaning and organizing, and they just left. Okay, that was weird. So let's just see what time it is right now, because the police literally just left after forcing themselves into my apartment when I denied them entry. They do not have the right to force themselves in here, especially since I was standing at the door explaining that I'm doing some cleaning and organizing and have an inspection scheduled of my apartment by Inspectional Services for tomorrow morning. My voice is hoarse because there's somebody smoking in that bathroom right there, affecting my voice. I'm very sensitive to smoke. And throughout the entire night, this past night, I had to breathe in constant, nonstop marijuana smoke from the bathroom that Greenville keeps telling me is vacant and empty. Okay, so it's 8:11. And the police just left. I mean, I'm in the middle of washing stuff in the sink. And they come in here and tell me I'm not supposed to be doing that. Are you kidding me? I am rinsing out laundry, cleaning out my fridge. As you can see, the fridge has been cleaned out. I have bleach containers on the floor because I am trying to consolidate all of my bleach, and I was bleaching out the fridge because it was really dirty. It's been a few months, if not a few years, since I cleaned out the fridge. So I have the right to use bleach. I have the right to clean my place. I have the right to leave the door open, but with a luggage in front of it so people can't just walk in. And the Boston Police Department just forced their way into my apartment for absolutely no reason. And then they suddenly left. I couldn't find my ID, and then they just left. My shirt kept falling off because I was changing out of my clothes when they showed up and literally shoved the door open. That is unbelievable. I think I'm going to file a complaint. My civil rights were violated, and the police literally shoved their way into this unit. They're really stupid. My voice is hoarse because, again, there's been somebody burning and propagating intense amounts of cigar and marijuana smoke from the bathroom behind this wall for 20 hours now. I got back from vacation yesterday evening at 8:30 p.m. I was on an Amtrak train up from Connecticut. Everything was perfectly fine. I actually brought up a container of bleach because I knew I had to clean out my fridge prior to tomorrow's inspectional services inspection that I had requested. And then the police show up and say that I have bleach and rubbing alcohol in here, and that's the reason that they use to unlawfully enter my unit. They do not have the right to do that. You cannot enter anybody's residence without a search warrant. And these officers are way too stupid to know that. I'm going to find out who they were, and then I'm going to file a complaint. The Boston police do not have the right to shove their way into a private residence without a search warrant. And I can't believe they don't know that. Again, I've had the door open all day. How in the world am I barricading myself here? Like, really? And this is recycling. I was throwing out stuff from my fridge and throwing out all kinds of boxes, containers, old plastic bags throughout the day today. And they think that I'm barricading myself in my unit. Are you kidding me? I've had the door open all day. So apparently, whoever called the police, even though they're not somebody that I know, and certainly not somebody who actually has any idea of what's going on in here, deliberately made up some kind of crazy story about how I'm barricading myself in here with cleaning products. Yeah, because I'm cleaning. I'm cleaning my bathroom. I'm cleaning out my fridge. I am cleaning my entire apartment. Okay, this is a fantastic lawsuit right here against the Boston Police Department. 2 police officers literally shoved their way into this unit without my permission, and I have it on video that I told them not to come in because they don't have a warrant, and they shoved their way in here anyway. That is harassment, and I'm going to file a complaint. So again, let's just assess the situation here. And I haven't touched anything since the officers literally shoved my door open, even though it was already open, and insisted on forcing their way into this unit. I have a wash tub right here that I was going to put bleach in, right? One of the bleach containers, okay, to disinfect washcloths that I've been using to clean out my refrigerator. So do you see my refrigerator is cleaned out here? And I'm actually defrosting it because it's literally congealed. It has an iceberg the size of like the entire top of the fridge. Okay, so I have the right to have bleach containers to clean out my fridge. These are empty bleach containers, old bleach containers that I was just setting aside for recycling. So when the police officer said, "Oh, I see a bunch of bleach containers," yeah, half of them are empty and they're going out to the recycling. You pathetic idiot. And then rubbing alcohol, again, a cleaning product to disinfect my razor blades and my personal care items because somebody made their way into this unit earlier today and contaminated the razor blade that I was literally soaking in a small container of rubbing alcohol. So I don't have the right to use rubbing alcohol, apparently. This is what the police use as an excuse to force their way into this unit, even though, again, the door was already open. I mean, the door was open. I've had that door open all afternoon, again, because throughout the afternoon and night, there is somebody constantly burning and propagating marijuana smoke from the other side of this wall that the Greenville Group's management team keeps telling me is vacant and empty. So you figure that one out, folks. I keep my window open, I keep my door open, but the police show up and accuse me of barricading myself inside of my unit, but the door was open when they showed up. And of course, I have a luggage in front of the door. I don't want anybody to just walk in here like they did. That's why I have a luggage in front of the door. And I'm cleaning my entire apartment. I have an inspectional services appointment tomorrow morning. So I've been cleaning my bathroom. The bathroom is pretty clean, right? Because I was using bleach and rubbing alcohol to clean my bathroom. I am actually filling a wash tub with bleach and detergent to rinse out these washcloths right here. Do you see that? That is what I was in the process of doing when the police showed up. And then while I was changing out of my shirt, and as you can see, I'm not wearing a shirt, they insisted on forcing their way into this unit. Even though I'm cleaning, I'm in the process of cleaning and organizing. Again, I have my window open, so I'm not barricading myself and inhaling bleach fumes. But even if I was, that is not anybody's business. Right? These people are psychotic. They are beyond stupid. And the police just committed an egregious error in forcing themselves into my unit when I told them not to come in and I asked them if I could close the door and they refused. That is illegal entry. And it is a severe violation of my rights as a law-abiding private citizen who has not committed a crime and who was perfectly rational when I was explaining to them why I had bleach out and rubbing alcohol and why I was cleaning my apartment and why my voice is hoarse and I can barely talk. Because again, the Greenville Group rents to a lot of psychotic and mentally disturbed sex offenders and psychopaths. And one of them, Jasmine Irizarry, is constantly burning and propagating intense amounts of marijuana and cigar smoke from the bathroom behind this wall. The police are too stupid to understand what I was telling them, but that makes my voice really, really hoarse. That smoke affects my health, and it was filling this entire corner throughout the entire night last night and throughout the day today, which is why, again, I had my door wide open all afternoon and why I have to keep the door open to ventilate this space. Right? This is where the fresh air comes from. Greenville keeps claiming that the smoke and fumes are coming from the hallway, and they don't. And that's why I keep the door open to get a breeze going through here from the open window to the open door. Okay, so now I have it on video. The police just violated my rights, and they just violated the law. And I can't speak, but it's not because I'm not trying. It's because of the smoke and fumes that are filling my entire living space and bathroom on a constant basis that forced me to keep this door open and that forced me to keep that window open. And when the police showed up, they literally saw that the door was open and physically stepped in here, even though I told them not to.